What's up, Leo? What's up, Leo? Okay, so let's get in with this reading. All right, first to start off, we have you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, to be honest, this Capricorn got you feeling like a virgin again. Um, they could have gave you some oral sex. The tip of the tongue could be significant. Okay, freak nasty type of energy on demon time. Okay, so let's see what we got for this connection. Okay, this connection with this Capricorn that came out. What do we have for Capricorn? I mean, okay, for Leo. So actually, Leo, somebody is fucking with this Capricorn. They could have told you that they had sex with this Capricorn. They got some oral sex. They could have told you how it felt. That they was being real nasty. They was on demon time. And Leo, for real, you want to fuck with this person that told you this. You want to know why they fuck with this Capricorn if he's not or she's not on their level. Okay, you like why you fuck with them if they not on your level. Okay, you could have been in a no contact situation where you broke up with someone. Okay, you're going within to get with this person, but they don't give you the respect that you give them, but you don't mind it because it's this person. Because of who this person is, you don't mind it. Okay, you won't let nobody bully them. Okay, you probably give them tough love and tell them to stand up for themselves and let them bump their head. A little bit of cancer could be significant. You let them bump their head a little bit, but far as people putting their hands on them or getting real disrespectful with them, you don't let that happen. And another thing, you feel like them being disrespectful to you, being hard to get, playing mind games and stuff, it turns you on, and you feel like that's them running from their feelings for you, Leo. So you could be in a toxic relationship where you was fighting. Okay, it's not a mystery. Okay, it's not unknown. Everybody know y'all was fighting in this relationship. Okay, y'all could be real life enemies. Something about a setup. Somebody could have, your person could have set you up. Okay, or there could have been a toxic relationship because somebody ghosted you when you proposed to them. They told you no, and they don't want to get married right now, but y'all still in a relationship. It's just toxic because they told you they didn't want to get married right now. I'm hearing the first thing I look at is nails and teeth. There could be a magnetic attraction with somebody, and there could be an unexpected pregnancy or something unexpected could happen. Okay, somebody could have a spiritual bracelet. You're going to have some type of spiritual awakening using this bracelet, or you can have some type of faded meeting. If you're wearing some type of love bracelet that brings in love, money, or any type of abundance, you're going to start seeing that. Or the bracelet. I'm hearing the bracelet is working. The bracelet is working. Yeah, it could be a bracelet. It could be crystals. It could be candles. What's up? What's up, newcomers? Okay, we got some player energy. I'm hearing you used me. You used me, and now I'm going cuckoo. So you could be a player who I'm talking to, and they all fuck with you because you got juice. You look good. You smell good. You present yourself as a masculine that got everything that he's supposed to have. I'm hearing, but the emperor is in reverse. Okay, you're controlling, and when I say controlling, it means you want every girl in the world. Lil Wayne could be significant. You could be trying to get with a Libra. You need discipline. You have a lack of discipline. Somebody's forgiving you for being a player because they have the same routine. Okay, this could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. Yeah, y'all both keep it secret with the Nine of Swords in reverse. But I'm saying releasing worry. You're worried about this person keeping secrets on you, sleeping around on you, and somebody could have got pregnant unexpectedly and they don't know their baby dad. Somebody could be getting $20 or spending 18 to $25. You're gonna get the truth about this pregnancy when the pregnancy start making progress. Meaning when they get further along in the pregnancy, they could tell you, "Oh yeah, I really didn't step out on you and get pregnant by somebody else," or they could tell you, "This baby isn't yours. I had an affair." Okay, somebody feel like it's impossible for them to get played, for them to get cheated on because they run the same game as everybody else. It could be a Gemini with these double faces that I'm seeing. Somebody is doing a return to energy or return to sender type of vibe. Okay, somebody thinks you're very nice. Okay, Leo, if you get somebody pregnant, it will be unexpected, but it will be a normal pregnancy. Okay, this baby will grow up being very nice. They could be a messenger of God also, or just very, very spiritual. They're gonna be a great kid. Okay, somebody could be Asian descent, and it could be a baby girl. Yeah, I'm hearing hair and nails. Leo, your baby mama could be a baddie. Most of your money goes to your baby mom and your kids. Yeah, Leo, confirmation. So, and you saying if anybody try to fuck with your baby mom, They could get their feelings hurt. They're gonna get their feelings hurt. Okay, but that's karmic energy that you're represent. That's karmic energy. Yeah, it came right out. That's karmic energy that you in. Don't think like that. If you ain't got no reason to think like that, if nobody's putting your baby mama in harm, your child in harm, do not think like that, okay? Somebody's name could be grandpa, somebody could be a grandpa, you could be a Leo and your son is about to get somebody pregnant. You're about to have a grandson, somebody could be going by grandson, okay? Or that's how King Von is about his first baby mom or his only baby mom, because Lil Durk is on. And yeah, he's close to a Leo. Let's see what else we got for this spread. Leo, you're not really a talker, but you're very emotional, or something about you don't talk about your emotions. Yeah, you wear a mask. When it comes to your emotions, you wear a mask. Spirit is saying it's time for a divine intervention. It's time to talk about your feelings. Okay, especially when it comes to somebody could be putting you on child support and you might be losing your kids or something. Somebody wants to know, how do you feel? What's been making you feel bad, or how does it feel to be going through what you're going through, whatever you're going through. Okay, you're not getting justice emotionally. You don't feel balanced because someone won't roll the dice with you. They won't take a chance with you. They won't take a risk with you. Leo, you could be like, I'm here, risk. So this could be a risky situation that they take with you if they start dealing with you. You could be someone that lives on the rough side of the I'm here, rough side of the ledge. You live a rougher, a tougher type of way. Somebody could be in the streets. Laverne, Chicago could be significant. Okay. Okay, something about liquid courage. You get the courage to talk about your emotions when you're drunk, or if it's not drunk, it's intoxicated. When you're not feeling like yourself, when you feel like you can, express how you feel without overthinking and having anxiety. Okay? What about this connection is making you have anxiety? I feel like, Leo, you're not an expressor, and the person that you want to express their feelings to you, it's hard to get them to express their feelings. Maybe it's because they don't have no feelings, but you're having a hard time accepting that. And it could be giving you anxiety in your everyday life. It's making you obsessive. Okay, it's pulling on your inner child wounds. Okay, you could be staying in the house because where you want to go, you can't go, and where you want to go is be with them. Okay, or if you have to work or do like extracurricular activities, okay, you have a creative block. When it comes to doing things for yourself, you have a creative block because you can't get what you want with love. Leo represents love, and it looks like your strength is in reverse. You need to readjust, release, and reduce. Okay, get your priorities straight. Spirit is telling you to focus on yourself if this person don't want to focus on you. If you don't have someone to take care of you, take care of yourself. I'm hearing, what about when I'm old? Will somebody love me? Will I have a person? I'm getting older in age. Time isn't waiting on me. So that's just gonna be an unanswered question. With the Page of Swords, you could be trying to go after a air sign. You could be trying to get with an air sign. I'm I'm getting called to put on some emotional music because this Leo is kind of emotional. But if I can't find any, I'm not gonna force it. Okay, that question is not gonna be answered. I feel like Spirit is not answering that question because they want you to wait and see what happens. 1616 on the timer. Okay, Leo, this is coming from your karma. You could have been conceited in the past, been with a lot of different people, never wanted to settle down until you found this person and she was everything you actually wanted. Okay? It says prepare for change, but you need to prepare yourself for change. Okay? It's going to take a few months to change. Make long term plans. Don't just change for this person. You need to change for yourself and to be greater in life. Express gratitude. I'm hearing you're worried about having sex. Somebody could be worried about having kids and they're getting older. Okay? Like we said earlier, if you get this person pregnant, it's gonna be unexpected. Okay, that's an affirmation. Pregnancy unexpected. Okay? And it might be in the fall time. So October, or you could be getting a Libra pregnant. You're an empress. You've been looking for an empress. Yeah, you feel like pregnancy is the sweet things in life. You finally want the sweet things in life. You're not in the streets no more. You could have been somebody that was in the streets, jumping from city to city. Now you want to settle down, probably in a cabin house, a ranch house, something like that. Ranch could be significant pizza, could be significant, but you feel like you want to be innocent now. You want to find a soulmate. You want to have kids, at least two, a boy and a girl. So Spirit is saying you lying about something. What are you lying about? Yeah, it says he's lying. What are you lying about? They told me to look at this card, told me to flip it in reverse, upright, legal matters. They're in the streets, okay? And they're getting judged. Spirit is saying they're getting judged. They're getting judged, okay? Because they had sex with someone that didn't want to have sex with them, okay? Leo right on the top. This person makes music, okay? The song that's on is Superpowers by Lil Durk. This person makes music and they post it on social media. They could be famous, okay? They could have sex with someone that didn't really want to have sex with someone and ghosted them, okay, for their family. They went back to their family, and they probably, if they got this person pregnant, it was unexpected. They left and they stopped giving money to help with the baby, okay? So Spirit is saying this Leo basically just has too much sex and they're getting judged. They're getting judged because of their wrongdoing. They could have did a lot of fucking in 2025. Okay, we got ass, so they probably doing some anal. Okay, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but they probably okay. It says I think you're fine and I like your body. Naked pictures. They want naked pictures, or that's what they be inboxing people. This person could be inboxing people, just random ass people. Random ass people telling them like, "Oh, you sexy, mama," is what I'm hearing. Aquarius is significant, laid up with bitches. So this Leo could be in a relationship with an Aquarius, but he's laid up with bitches or females that's not his girl. We gonna call them bitches now, okay? This could be some type of cult leader. They could be in a sex cult where everybody in the cult just go out and gather women or men because it could be a mixed gender cult that's doing the same thing. They raking up or tallying up. I'm here. I tell all my hoes, rake it up. They tallying up who they have sex with and what they doing with them and shit like that. They're not looking for a soul connection, okay? And he could be going around telling people like, yeah, I'm a real man. I'm a real man. But when he gets to a real woman, he can't even bust a nut. So when he meet his match, he ain't gonna be able to do what he wanna do with her. Okay, and then he gonna be rolling the dice, trying to take a risk, trying to pull out soon. Okay? Or when he find that real woman, he is gonna try to get her pregnant on purpose to try to keep her around. Okay? This masculine is very inappropriate. He could be inboxing people saying, "I want to know who you having sex with." Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it right here. If this is somebody that you know that's always on your tail, it's a Leo, you know for sure. They always on your tail, always sexually talking to you, probably slap your ass from here and there, and y'all could be just friends. Go, no contact. Do not talk to them no more. Okay, they're gonna be questioning people, wondering where you at. Okay, you're gonna have a divine level up. Okay, it's gonna be meant for you. Okay, make sure you tell Spirit thank you. Okay, when you get this divine level up, because this Leo is sinning. Okay, you're gonna be woke when you bump into this Leo because he's gonna have a face, a mask that shows like lustful energy, like You know how y'all be like, you look like a hoe. You look like you could be a hoe. You're gonna see this Leo, and they're gonna look so lustful. It's gonna turn you off, like turn you off, and it's gonna be like a turn off to where you weren't even thinking about fucking with them or getting in a relationship with them. Nothing like that, but it's gonna make your stomach turn. Okay. If you like this reading, give it a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, comment your zodiac sign. Let me know how you feel about this reading in the comment section. If it did not resonate with you, share it to someone you feel like it resonated to. Thank you. This is